I'm really, really excited. Like I said, they're all my new heroes. You know what else is a hero? Maybe not a person, but laughter, comedy, being funny. That is being a hero sometimes. Because sometimes people just need their spirits lifted up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying over here at the bar? You know, Jasmine, MJ, you know when like you just need your spirits lifted? That can be a hero in itself. It can be a hero in itself. And so today we got a new hero on the stage, and I'm so excited to introduce you to her right now. Y'all, please give it up for Caitlyn, our comedian for the day. Yes.
Hi. I mean, I feel like I should start out with a hero comment. I'd say my hero is whoever invented firefighters' uniforms. Probably don't know me. I'm going to have a notebook because anxiety. I may have had a panic attack today, but I made it here. But yeah, let me introduce myself. Like the easiest way to introduce myself is to summarize how I am as a person. Sunday night, I spent 3.5 hours making a PowerPoint for my new doctor. See, that sums it up. He took one look at it and was like, yeah, I don't think we need that. I have a feeling he took one look at that PowerPoint and was like, the fact that you made a PowerPoint tells me everything I need to know about life coaching. I really didn't see my life leading here to this point where I'm like breaking up little bits of white powder. To give my cat her allergy medicine. Oh man. I love these promotions. If you go to my Instagram, it's me and a bunch of cat photos. If you thought there was going to be something other than cat content, I apologize. But follow me for cats and mental breakdowns. That's what I got. So, I have 3 cats. I have Sally, Darcy, and Oprah. Sally, I adopted 3.5 years ago. She was like feral. She would hiss, she would hide. I couldn't pet her, I couldn't touch her, I couldn't get her vaccinated. That's a big deal. But in the last month, I've been able to like pet this cat and brush her, and she's like a whole new, like I adopted a whole new cat, okay? So I don't know if it took 3.5 years for her to like me, or 3.5 years for her to get Stockholm Syndrome, but it's one of the two. I didn't name my cats. They came with their names from the shelter. Except Oprah, I named that one because she's black. So I was 14 at the time. Don't judge me, but she's an independent kitty cat, you know? Independent kitty cat, don't need no man, just like Oprah. Her best friend's Gail. I'm Gail in this scenario. Oprah's the one who has the health issues and needs the bennies. She's on the bennies, the Benadryl. I have to dice up for her. She's got so many health issues. She used to be overweight, then underweight, and I can relate. During COVID, I gained 35 pounds. I don't think I was mentally prepared for re-entering society, but we're here. If I was trying to lose weight before I was on a stage again, it did not happen. And I was really worried that people were going to be horrified to see me in a swimsuit on vacation. Went to Puerto Rico, highly recommend. Turns out people were horrified to see me in a swimsuit because I was chasing a pigeon and trying to catch it with my hat. It had a string wrapped around its foot. I'm the hero in this scenario. except for the fact that I left mine and my friends' drink with a group of strange men. They didn't drug it, I don't think, but as you can tell, I'm a birder. I got my bird tattoos to prove it. I'm an environmental scientist. I know, and I do this for fun. I gotta complain about corporate America somewhere. I do bird surveys for a living. Mostly raptor, songbird, a little this and that. And I've learned there are some birds with weird names. There's a bird called the bobolink or bobolink, named after someone named Bob Lincoln. There's the dick sissel. There's the cock of the rock, and it is red and looks like a red rocket, so I don't think that was an accident. I love how Ellen DeGeneres made jokes about bird names. I'm like, that's my job. But you may think those are weird names for a bird. But there are also people who look at a newborn baby and name it Tammy. Life could be worse. There's this whole category of birds called the tits.
Yes! We love tits!
Yeah. Love a good tit joke. There's the blue tit, cold tit, ash tit, black tit, any word I put in front of tit at this point, you're gonna believe me that it's a bird. My favorite one is the great tit. So this was a comedy joke that became reality, but I got a tattoo of a great tit here and a great tit here, so I can always say I have a pair of great tits. Thank you. Really breaks the ice when you go to the doctor and they have to do a breast exam. That's real awkward. And you're like, I got a pair of great tits here. Everyone feels more at ease after that. The reason I got a new doctor is my last one told me I need to give up potatoes and pasta to reach my goal weight. So we're talking about baked potatoes, boiled potatoes, french fries, hash browns, latkes, mashed potatoes, potatoes, a gratin, potato chips, sweet potato pie, and tater tots. All of them. I was an alphabetical potato list that I've memorized since 2018. Pasta, let's see, tortellini, macaroni, spaghetti, fettuccine, all the eenies come out. So when I had to get a new doctor, I, of course, made the PowerPoint for him. He was real nice about it, but one of the things I was telling him is I gained weight. And it wasn't because of COVID, it was because I stopped birth control. And he was like, oh, did your libido also go up? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that happened. I'm like, you fucking knew? We could have solved this issue like 10 years ago if you knew that was where my libido problem started. There is no transition here. Does anyone get spam calls? You fucking hate them? Now, if I get a spam call and it's like they immediately start speaking in another language, that's fine. I know it's not me. Hang up. You don't feel bad. Sometimes they're nice and you feel bad hanging up on them. I get one spam call nonstop. Jerry fucking Simmons from Senior Benefits, and he'll be like, we're trying to find out I don't know, something to do with Medicare seniors, and I'm like, I'm not a senior, I'm 29, yet somehow I got carded, even though I'm almost 30, thank you. That's a compliment. And I say, no, I'm not a senior. He's he's like, well, I'm not calling you a senior, but if you're over the age of 55, you may be eligible for senior benefits. And I hang up on him because I'm so sick of this. I have 2 cell phones, one's a work phone, one's a personal phone. 3 times a day I get this fucking call. So I made an account with Been Verified. Anyone heard of Been Verified? So you Google and you can find a whole bunch of other information. I also just Googled Jerry Simmons senior benefits spam calls. This man has he has the federal government after him for a fraud case, and he owes them $300,000. And this was in 2014, and 3 years later, there was another case against him because he didn't pay his $300,000. And so he had to set up a payment plan with the federal government for defrauding people, and I'm pretty sure senior benefits is his new way of defrauding people to pay off his old fraud. Jerry fucking Simmons. So I got a Been Verified account, so I could Google people. And he lives in North Carolina. And I got an account to look up old cases and anything that's been submitted to the federal court system to find out everything I just told you. And oh, my Fitbit's so proud. She's buzzing at me for having a high heart rate. It's you guys. So I ended up finding Jerry Simmons' mother, and I'm just saying, if I had half a brain, I'm the hero who's gonna call Jerry Simmons' mother and tell him to stop fucking calling everybody. Thank you.
Give it up for Caitlyn, y'all! Yes! You can follow Caitlyn up here. You can give her a tip. Yes! Yes!